Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new episode on the channel. Today we'll be doing episode 3 of our 2023 Craftsman Truck Series career here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Very difficult track. Or not a difficult track. The new Super Speedway one. We've came here one time, is the first and only time we're coming here this season, and very interesting. I love super speedway racing. We got a pole at Daytona on a super speedway, and you see we'll come out right behind where our teammate is just to get our first couple laps on the track. As a rookie in this season, I've raced this in official races, and it's actually pretty fun. With the Xfinity Series cars, they're fun. Trucks, they're fun. Cup Series cars, I haven't tried it out yet. I've been wrecked every single time I tried a Cup Series car. But anyway, see, really, we had a subpar practice. I mean, we ran some fast lap times, but ended up coming out with a 17th at the end of the year. See, I was making our practice laps. I'm trying to figure out ways to put up the scoreboard up top. I'm trying to figure out a way to do that without, getting it corrupt. So I'm just trying to figure that one out quickly for you guys. And while recording this right now, if you hear any thunder or lightning or anything in the background, just ignore it. We're having a storm right now, and I got bored, so I'm now doing this. See, never really caught the draft of our teammate at all. But you see, sometimes in the replays, some of the cars have loaded, and none of the replays, or like my in-car camera, the paint schemes wouldn't load. Some of them wouldn't load, some of them would load in the replay, some of them wouldn't in the game, like Taylor Gray is another one. Also, if you don't see any Ben Rhodes or Tyler Jeske, I forgot to add them in. So I'm just gonna put them in as 36th and 37th right now. 35th, 36th, I believe. Or 36th, 37th. Yeah, 36th, 37th. See who we get right behind? Matt Mills. Kind of another hometown guy. See, he checks up a little bit. And that's when I decided just to call down pit road again. And when we come down pit road, we'll cut over to qualifying, the final lap of qualifying. So our first lap was okay, but we really improved on our second lap. You see we come in, you see everybody. You see our two teammates right there, Taylor Gray and Tanner Gray, the Gray brothers. But yeah, as we drive our Island #1 Coastal Lager Toyota TRD machine down pit lane. This is actually Kaz Grala's #1 paint scheme when he ran, I believe, Daytona with it. So you see we're coming out pit road. Just ignore that. But now we come down practice lap, coming out of the final corner of our practice. Our first qualifying lap, we kind of, P15, P16, right around that area. I don't know why I have a lot of echo in the background. You see, we're coming out of turn 3 and 4. Gain 20 seconds on the time. Really didn't gain much at all. You see, we lose it in the turns 3 and 4. But a decent qualifying effort just for us to be inside the top 10. Yes, we qualify top 10. You see, cut over because the feed just cuts off right there for qualifying. But we cut over to the start of the race as Zane Smith gets it on pole position over Carson Hocevar, who's still looking for his first win. Then it's Corey Heim, Ford, Chevy, Toyota. And then I believe it's Crafton, Ekins, and somebody else in front of Park Kligerman as he's running his second race of the season. And then it's Tanner Gray, Park Kligerman, and Brandon Finger. And then we ran out of the top 10 as we have the 25 and 24 right behind us. We have the 25 Matt Benedetto and our Rookie of the Year contendant of Roger Caruth, who's been doing pretty good. But also, I forgot to explain some of the rules. If you're doing good in the Truck Series, you're going to move up to the Xfinity Series. If you're not doing good in the Truck Series, you're going to either stay in the Truck Series or you're going to get demoted down to the ARCA Series. And eventually, we're going to start, looking into the Xfinity Series races and all that. But I do got some big news planned after this next race at Cota. So watch out for that. You see pace car drops in this time. Zane Smith will lead the way over Carson Hostfor to the green flag. You can see we get a good outside camera angle. I did actually get good outside camera angle, so sorry, it was actually Stuart Friedson on that outside lane. See, we got a decent start, but we really didn't go anywhere. We fell back. You see 24 of Raja Caruth gets to our inside. And then the 25 will try to get to our inside. But Caruth actually jumps up away from his GMS teammate, which is, honestly, I don't think this actually... Sometimes I don't like the Super Speed Racing and AI because it really doesn't make sense how teammates right there, 24 and 23, don't work together. Also kind of confuses me that I try to work with the 15 or 11 up here, and they just move out of the way for me for no reason. That's all right. But anyway, we get past Caruth. We're back in the top 10. Barely in the 10th. Qualified 10th. We're right now 10th. But early on, I was trying to settle in like this right here. Settling in right here. We get past Park Kligerman, and then number 75. And then just kind of hanging out as we complete lap number 2. We come over to lap number 3, and it was just kind of settling in here, settling right behind Granite Finger, and really just trying to settle in and get a room done. You see our teammate goes down to the inside. I'm trying to get a good enough run to get up there with Tanner Gray, our teammate. You see Corey Heim, he's stuck. He's on the outside lane, and you see Zane Smith right in front of him. And really, only the top 10 or top 12 would stay single file, or not stay single file. Would stay side by side. The rest of the pack would either get checked up or signed out. I don't know what didn't happen there. I didn't mean to check. I was going to check, and then I just got distracted with my stuff. And I even got the outside camera in the battles out in the front. You can see we kind of check up. Also, we check up a lot. About to realize a lot more. We checked up a lot more than usual. But 55 laps. I forgot to tell you. 55 laps, stages. Lap 13, lap 27, and a lap 55. So, kind of a quick one here. You see, coming out, we cut more because just all you're doing is just staying in line and hoping for the best here. We're coming out to lap number 8. Coming around for lap number 8 in this race. We're up to P7. Not that bad. We see Stuart Friedson, he fell back. But up to P7, you see coming around the corner. And for some reason, I didn't realize until this race right here, one car stopped, slammed the back of our teammate with 15. Caution is out. I don't even know what happened. At the moment, I didn't know what happened. I just slammed the back of my teammate. But we get an outside camera look or like a replay of what happened, and I don't even know, man. I don't even know what happened there. He looked like he just tagged the apron and then just flew. I don't know, but that's our first caution of the day. And we cut over because everyone came on pit road, and there's no reason why I'm watching. You see Matt Crafton. He gets out the pit road quickly. Same thing as Zane Smith, Christian Ekins, Tanner Gray. Then it's us, Carson Hostfor, Corey Heim, Stuart Friedson, Brandon Finger, Jake Garcia, Taylor Gray, our teammate, Parker, Dean Thompson, and everybody else coming out. Notable name, Ryan Vargas in that number 30 truck. Then we had the 22. And then the 33, or Daytona winner, who's locked into the playoffs, by the way. It's because the rule is now, you win, you're just in. Really nothing to do. All you have to do is get a win, and you're just in. But this will also settle us out for a 2-lap dash to end stage number 1. And we start P5. Green flag flies right back in the air. And we're going out of turn number 1 as Matt Crafton leads the way over St. Smith. The Ford's really showing up here in real life where they don't even, know how to race. But yeah, no threats of rain. See cars Carson Hocevar and Stuart Friedson say they're coming up pit road. I don't know why. And also, I was too late to try to see why. You see a little bit of contact with Zane's. That's not Carson Hocevar. You see, we actually get past the 15. This inside lane started moving. We get down to the inside. We'll take a 3 wide. But we got below that double white line. But we didn't advance any position, so we didn't really get a penalty for that either. But you see now it's the final lap of the race for P4. And we have our teammates right behind us. We got a halfway decent run. We take it 3 wide to the inside, kind of like what Kyle Larson did at the end of stage 1. And real life, here in the second race, we get a good run. We're going to get clear of Matt Craft. We're going to get clear of both those trucks. And Zane Smith will have a great run coming out of the corner. And Zane Smith will take the stage win over us, as we looked so close to getting our first stage win. And nobody else would come down pit road, so we just, jump in to stage number 2 here. And the green flag would fly. We would be able to make it to the end stage 2 with only apparently 10 laps. Apparently was not able to think there. You see, now a good restart for us. We had the Trigon trio up towards the front here. See, the 15 actually jumps out of line of the Trigon brigade on the outside. And he would get right back in line as he gets clear of the 19. And 19 really, he's been dominating. He dominated Las Vegas, won both stages, and was able to really get the win. Zane Smith got that win, number 38 truck. You see, we're right behind our 15 teammate. You see the back bumper dented a little bit because of us. You see Raj Karuth right in front of us. He jumps up from P9 to P6. We jump down to P8. We take it 3 wide again to the inside. We have the opportunity. See, Park Littleman also kind of gave us a little opportunity to try to take the 3 wide with him. We were able to do it. We get right back in line as well. As only around 8 laps to go in the stage number 2. We take it 3 wide again down the inside. And the door was just always opening for us as we take it 3 wide to the inside of Parker and Matt Crafton. Got a little bit of apron a little bit. But you see, Christian Ekins would take the lead of the race as we come down to 7 laps to go. And everyone checking up. You see Stuart Friedson right there, and then Carson Hocevar also coming out of pit road right now. So he almost makes contact with us again. And you see we try to take a 3 wide again. Not really, but there we go. We actually I can't speak. Actually to get down the inside of Brandon Finger, number 23, and the 88 will follow us. And we jump up from P4 to P3 at the end of lap 22. You see, trying to push Christian Ekins in front of Zane Smith. We jump out a little bit later in the stage as we, just kind of shoving Christian Ekins, getting a rhythm here. You see the 42. He's actually really helping us staying in the draft. You see the outside lane really not going anywhere because of Matt Craft. We see they take it 3 wide down the inside. We maintain right there. We look for the lead on the last 2 laps of the stage. You see Zane Smith backs out of it. We get clear. We jump to the outside lane. Kind of lead Carson Hocevar back there on accident. I see there's one more main help. You see just run the outside lane. Everybody will check up a little bit and cut back inside. Coming down to 2 laps to go. We're trying to do blocking. We're not going to be able to block the number 19 down the inside. The real life winner here of Christian Ekins down the inside. Here comes Zane Smith now to the inside again. But we also were catching up to lap traffic because for some reason the field just kept on getting, not rolling at all. You see Christian Ekins actually get by Carson Hocevar again. Coming down to the end of lap 26, looking for the white flag in stage number 2. We get down to the inside again. We'll take it 3 wide with Carson Hocevar and Zane Smith. We're trying to get that first stage win for Trigon this season. You see there goes 19. He goes to the outside lane. He's going to fall back. We jump up to the second. We're right now chasing down Zane Smith. Last time we were chasing down Zane Smith, that was trying to get back on the lead lap. And you see we kind of pinch him to where Caden Honeycutt. He comes down. He blocks the number 38 for us. We use the lap traffic to our advantage. We get up past him on the outside lane. Take a look out on the outside. You see, look at that beautiful pass on the outside. Kind of use the lap car to our advantage. And everyone going to check up there. We'll come out of the final corner as our stage 2 winner, our first stage win of this season and of our Truck Series career. You see Brett Holmes' paint scheme for some reason didn't load, but when we're in the car, he did load his paint scheme, so the truck actually really didn't feel that bad either. It felt correct. It felt like no adjustment needed. We never made any adjustments during this race at all. Really, because I really don't know how to make adjustments. I don't know what does what to the truck, so I don't know. But you see, beautiful number 1 island car. And I recorded one more extra lap just in case, because I can't see anything. You see everyone, or half the field actually would come in. You see, we got to get down to our pit box. We will be the first one into our pit box, technically, if you think about it. And you see, I can't even speak today. Sorry. 4 fresh Goodyear tires and some fresh fuel to make it to the end of this race. See, Matt Mills is out. We're out. Matt Mills is a lap down, by the way, so he's not for position. Zane Smith, Carson Hosfar, who's a lap down. Christian Ekins, who comes out 3rd. Spencer Board, I believe, at 12. Then it's Chris Wright, Stuart Friedson, Matt Crafton, the 2 GMS boys, Trigon Racing, HRE, and then here's the rest of the field coming out. Normal name is Ryan Vargas, who goes to the back. We see cut over to Jake Garcia, Kobe Howard, Taylor Gray, Daniel Dye, Chase Purdy, Lawless Allen, Alex McAndrews, Timmy Hill. I'm going way too fast. But you see, we're the only one that stayed. We're not the only ones who stayed out. We pitted, but those guys up front, we don't want to stay out. Like Timmy Hill, I believe Mason Massey is in that number. Actually, no, he's in the 33. I don't know who's in the 22. But you see him cut over to the green flag as the 35 would lead the way for the first time in his Truck Series career. He will lead the way down turn number 1. So you come out of turn number 1. I believe that's teammates on the inside and outside. You see our teammate right there, the 17 of Taylor Gray, who stayed out. He looks for the lead. Try to get Trigon Racing back to the lead. We're trying to get through the field as well. See a little bit of contact between the 35 and 44, 33 and 44. See a little bit more contact. We almost take it 4 wide as we kind of got stuck on the inside of the 22. We were actually forced down there, so no penalties right there. But we would, drop back. So I started realizing more and more that we were not going to be able to make it on fuel. Actually, I wasn't realizing that until, I was trying to stay behind somebody. You see, we're trying to get past Lawless Allen. I mean, last race, Lawless Allen, see, there's the 38, he did 3 wide to the inside. I was trying to get right behind somebody. We jumped down to 3rd now. That's all I was really doing. I was trying to get right behind somebody to help, me get up there. Also to save a lot of fuel as well, because this, technically, it's coming down to a fuel mileage race. We're barely good on fuel. We're so close on fuel, like a lap short right now. But with all the people who stayed out, who were hoping for a caution, you see we get right past the other Rookie of the Year contender at the 43 of Daniel Dias. He gets, as Grant Enfield trying to figure out a way around him. You see 21 lap, 21.8 or 9 was good, or was, our laps estimated. We're getting lap 20, so we're right now kind of okay on fuel. So actually we got clear of those guys behind us in a 3-way battle between us, Christian Ekins, and Zane Smith. Will turn into a 5-way battle with Crafton and Grandenfinger joining in on the party. See, Infinger tried to get down the outside lane. We kind of blocked him, and we tried to use, because Zane Smith had a faster car, way faster car or truck than us. So trying to get Matt Crafton up there. You see, we also cut a little bit later in this race. We passed Matt Crafton, but I started realizing a lot more. I'm wasting a lot of fuel. And Zane Smith, he's the one all the way on the gas, and I'm kind of just halfway on the gas trying to make sure we can make it on fuel. See, 0.3 from making it, so we're just kind of trying to save even more fuel. We jump right behind Matt Crafton as he gets right past us again. Trying to use the help. You see Stuart Friedson, who was lapped down, really has not had any luck today on his side. We see, we're trying to, maintain the gap, maintain the distance so we can, make sure we're up there, but also trying to maintain fuel. We see we're exactly dead on the lap now of maintaining fuel and maintaining to get up there. So I'm just trying to, stay right behind Matt Crafton. I check again, 14.4. We would run out beforehand. So you see us just trying to check to make sure we're actually good on fuel. 0.6, I believe, good on fuel. You see, what was my camera angles? What? I'm so confused with this replay of us. Oh my god, I just messed up the video. Don't worry about this. This is not actually a part. This is actually another, I believe, another replay. Actually, no, it's a replay of, the 5-way battle between us. We all got, out in a bout. But yeah, it's kind of like a little flashback and showed the 5-way battle we had for the lead. This is actually just a replay. Don't forget replay. That's actually why it cut over to the 38. Me right behind the 38 was because of this right here. So, I messed up my own entire video. I don't feel like going back. And, redoing the video. You see right behind them, Corey Heim and Tanner Gray were battling side by side for the lead. Or not for the lead. For, I believe, 6th place. And now we'll get right back to where we were actually back in the fuel range. You see that Christian Ekins gets blocked, and that's what it makes him drop out of it, just right back to that big main pack right behind us. And I didn't realize that until I looked in the rearview mirror in this video, that there's a big pack right behind the set. We make one mistake as the leaders, they're going to come catch right back up on us. And see, Mason Massey kind of blocks Matt Craft in there, and that gives, oh my god, I can't speak today. Sorry. That gives us 2nd place right there over Matt Craft, and I see 0.9 is the gap, and it's only getting bigger. I was actually kind of hoping, we're 0.8 good on fuel right now, so it's kind of, more lenient on the fuel. You see Matt's check up from the number 38. You see the 13 really checked up at number 38. The 13 of Haley Deegan checks up. So she tried to take a 3 wide. See us check up as well. There goes the 52. Stuart Freaks, and he's trying to get back to the lead lap. See Chase Purdy right there, right in front of us. You see we shove the 38, trying to stay right behind him, make sure our fuel is good to go. But you also see a lot more 7 laps to go. We're 0.8 to the good. We see he gets past Haley Deegan. And then he's trying to get past Tyler Ankrum. Sorry. And then he gets past Daniel Dye, and now we'll try to track down number 52 of Stuart Friedson. We're 0.4 down to the good, 0.3. And that's when I realized we would run out of fuel right there. That's when we run out of fuel. It's coming across the restart zone. We said 0.1 fuel, but we really were being a little bit cautious. Also not being cautious at all on fuel. See, Zane Smith gets to the outside, which I was going to be able to think I was going to help my Toyota teammate, but really I was just trying to maintain 2nd place. See, we take a look to the outside lane. We actually just, be smart about it, get right behind him, and try, shove him in that number 38 Speedco Loves machine. Also see now we get past Ryan Vargas and Brett Holmes, number 32 and number 30. Another Toyota teammate up there in the number 30. But now, you see our Trigon teammate right in front of us in the number 5 machine. Checks up the number 38. I wasn't going to take the lead off of that because that would have looked very suspicious if Dean Thompson was blocking me on purpose just for us to get to the lead. So I didn't take it at all. I wasn't going to play like that, but that would have been very rude. See, our teammate from Las Vegas that we had a little run-in with, and you see we take a 3 wide, almost make contact. We almost spin out right there. That would have been bad. 2 weeks in a row for a rookie mistake. with 2 rookies' mistakes in a row. See, we get right behind our teammate. We actually go under the line, but not for position up front. We pulled a Kyle Larson, but we take it 3 wide to the inside. We're trying to get there. Stuart Fritz gets out of the way, moves out of the way. We shove Timmy Hill right into the number 38 machine. We shove Timmy Hill out of the way into the 38. And you see the damage already done on the number 38. You see the entire wheel well is gone on the front wheel, front wheel. But you see us, we would take the lead, and we'll just, get past the lap traffic now. Coming out of the white flag this time by. See, Matt Craft and Tanner Bray, they're not making enough fuel. They're going to come out pit road. White flag in the air. This time by for the number one of us. You see now we're just tucking in right behind Jack Wood and Stefan Malozzi, if I said that right. We actually get past him. Stuart Friedson says he's been in at the end of this lap, but nobody right behind us, nobody in front of us. That's for position. We will come out of the final corner. We lap Jack Wood. We're at the lap Jake Garcia. We'll come out of the final corner. We'll be winners in the Craftsman Truck Series at Atlanta. And apparently now the super speedways we're good at, because heck, P2 at Daytona, if we would have had that finish at Las Vegas, and then we had this right here, that would have been great. But thank you so much for you guys watching this video as we do a little burnout and celebration of us winning. See, there's our Trigon teammate of the 15 go by. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. That was a lot of fun to watch and, remake. See you next time over at Cota.